Welcome back to KARE 11 News Now. I'm Chris Harapsky. Tomorrow, a major visa freeze begins, suspending immigrant visa processing from 75 countries. This move from the Trump administration causing concern for World Cup travelers this summer. The crackdown comes as the administration accuses legal migrants from these select countries of abusing the American welfare system. The leader of the White House task force on the World Cup says the suspension does not apply to short-term tourist visas.
So it has no effect on B1, B2 visas, which is what the fans will be coming here on. If anything, actually, it'll probably reduce some of the wait times for them.
He says World Cup ticket holders will have their travel visa applications prioritized. This year's World Cup is being hosted jointly by the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and the U.S. will host 60 of the 80 World Cup matches. Oh, Minnesota State Fair, now 218 days away, but state officials just announced what upgrades you can expect for this year. First up, ticket prices and on-site parking prices will stay the same as last year. The State Fair's AG board also approved money for several improvements, including renovating the Coliseum for better accessibility, enhanced lighting on the north end, and more fans in the food building and horse barn as well, and more portable drinking fountains. Fair kicks off August 27th. One of our friends from the land of 10,000 stories has reached an important milestone. 5 years ago, we shared the story of Kelly Klein, a kindergarten teacher who was battling terminal cancer with help from her students. Much has happened since then. In a few minutes, an update. But first, Boyd reshares Kelly's inspiring story.
School in a classroom.
I have 14 now in the waiting rooms.
Teacher in a box.
This car my dad popped on.
And 21 kindergartners are where their online experience is also defined.
Hi, Mrs. Klein.
By what's beyond the screen.
You're at the doctor's house.
Of Kelly Klein.
I am at the doctor's house. You're right.
The doctor's house is 5-year-old speak for Lakes Medical Center, Wyoming, Minnesota.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Where this morning the kindergarten class from Falcon Heights Elementary has accompanied their teacher to chemotherapy.
Woo, woo. Go, Raina. Go, Raina.
They're helping me be strong because it's real easy to go down the why me.
Kelly has every right to go down that road. A 32-year teacher at the same school she attended, a wife and mom who first battled ovarian cancer 5 years ago, then went back to her life until cancer found Kelly again.
Just had a really bad feeling that something might be up.
Something cruelly confirmed on the 5th anniversary of Kelly's last chemo treatment.
Now that it's returned, it's not curable, it's terminal.
So, what to do next?
Uno, dos, tres. Show your board.
She is my inspiration every day.
Beth Benke, school principal, knows most in Kelly's shoes would take a leave.
Take a look at your recording sheet.
But Kelly came to me and said, please don't make me. I said, absolutely not. Let's figure it out together.
Parents were notified their children would see nurses coming and going.
It's amazing to watch it.
Cliff, did you have a different idea?
Opening doors for discussion
I think it might turn yellow a little bit.
between Cliff Fergus and his parents.
He has cancer.
She has cancer. What are they giving her when she's there?
Treatment.
Treatment? What is that? Like some kind of medicine? Yeah.
Congratulations, Lucky Duck.
The chemo won't cure Kelly. The aim to slow her cancer down.
The last time around, I had a posse of friends that went with me to chemo every week. And with COVID, I can't have that. So what better way to spend 4 or 5 hours than with 5-year-olds?
Your new posse.
Yes, exactly.
Kelly's hair and eyebrows are starting to thin,
The gingerbread girl.
a topic she'll soon be addressing with her class.
I want them to see that cancer isn't a death sentence.
Woo, woo, woo.
You can still be happy and playful and silly and funny and energized.
Abe, do you have something to share?
It's a Lego Star Wars toy.
Abe's mom, Sarah Derdowski.
Couldn't have asked for a better teacher. I can't imagine what she would do in person. If she can do this from there.
Ready, scientists? You are looking good.
I give them a lot of cheers. I'm their best cheerleader.
Woohoo!
So that they can know that they can do anything in this world. Maybe they'll invent a cure for cancer. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
And they'll think of you when they do.
I hope so.
Wowie, wow, scientists.
Kelly Klein,
That was so smart.
teaching while she teaches.
All right, I'll see you in.
Boyd Hubert, Carol 11 News, Wyoming.
Bye-bye. Mwah.
A few months after that story aired, Kelly's story, Boyd Hubert, the reporter, too, was diagnosed with cancer. Boyd says Kelly became his role model for living with cancer. This photo, taken last year as both received treatment in nearby rooms at the University of Minnesota. We are happy to report that last month, Kelly marked 10 years of life after her cancer diagnosis. And of course, Boyd was there to help her celebrate. Kelly retired from teaching in 2024, but still fills in as a sub. She's also traveling as much as possible with her husband, Keith. Stick with us. We got more news and weather coming up after the break.